Hello, it's me, Unstable Voltage, and welcome to a new stream. It's been a while since I've streamed, so I decided that I would jump in and play some Fights in Tight Spaces, which is a game I had my eye on for a little while when I heard it was in development, because I like the look of it and I like the idea of it, and it's not quite released yet, it's still in early access, but somehow I missed the early access release and decided now might be a good time to jump in and give it a go. So it's a turn-based combat game that is also part rogue-lite and also has some deck building elements in there as well. It's a bit of a weird thing, but it works really well and I found it quite enjoyable. I'm terrible at it. I've only played a few games just to sort of familiarise myself with it. So I'm going to jump in. Like I said, it is a roguelite game, so if you fail, you basically start again from the beginning. So we're this guy here, we are Agent 11. The story at the moment is very sort of lacking, but again, remember, this is in very early access at this point, so there's a lot of content still to come, if the roadmap is to be believed. So there are 4 different sort of decks that you can use for your combat moves. So everything that you can do in the fights is dictated by the cards that you get dealt. Initially you just start with the balanced deck unlocked. At some point after I played a couple of games, the Counter Striker deck unlocked. Haven't got the aggressive and trickster ones yet. You can pick up extra cards and upgrade them throughout the play session. So I'm going to go in with balanced. I've had one game with the Counter Striker. It didn't really work out for me, but I might come back to it and give it another go later. So let's go in with the balanced deck. So these are all of the cards basically that you get within the deck. I'm not going to go through them all now because there's quite a few of them. But they all basically do different things. You can see, yeah, early access. There's a few glitchy little issues here. I'll basically sort of pick them up as I get to them. I'll sort of mention what they are and what they do. So let's go in and select this deck. And then we get to pick the mission that we do. So we can start with training. I'm not going to bother doing that. It's relatively quick and easy and just shows you the very basics of the game. And yeah, you can see there are definitely some issues with the interface, but they are working on those. So we're going to go in and work with the Death's Head Biker Gang. So after the biker gang wars of the 90s, we thought we'd seen the last of the Nordic gangs, but they're back with a network of so-called clubhouses across Scandinavia. We're seeing a massive increase in smuggling operations in northern European borders. Put a stop to it. That is it. That is literally all of the backstory that we get. So here we can see I have 40 health, there's maximum of 40. I start with 50, I guess that's euros, and we start with 1 enhancement, which is an emergency move. We gain an emergency move card at the start of each fight. So we've only got one option so far, which is the Tattoo Studio. From what I can tell, the individual areas are all sort of pre-built, because you do run into a lot of the same ones multiple times over, but the actual layout of the mission, like you can see here, this is all procedurally generated. This one's quite a long one actually. But yeah, this bit's all seems to be procedurally generated. So we've only got one option to start with, which is the Tattoo Studio. I forgot to mouse over and show you the stats on the right, but that is fine. So here we go, we start. Now, I am this fellow here dressed all in black. Everybody else is a bad guy, and what we need to do is basically beat them all. Most missions have the simple objective of defeating all the bad guys. Some of them you get a bonus for completing within a certain number of turns. So if we defeat all 3, so there's going to be 3 enemies, there's only 2 on the map so far. If we defeat all 3, we are going to get ourselves an extra card, and if we complete the level within 6 turns, we are going to get some extra cash. So each turn you draw a hand of cards. We get an extra one at the start of the fight because of this emergency move. Gain an emergency move card at the start of each fight. There it is, right there. And there's some useful information on the left hand side of the screen. Again, we can see our health. This number here with the yellow sort of recycling circles, that is our combo counter. So every time we hit somebody, we gain a combo, and that allows you to use certain combo finishers, and they do more damage based on the number of combo points you've got built up. So I guess it's quite similar to rogues in World of Warcraft and things like that. And then this one here, this is our initiative. So this is basically how many cards we can play during a turn. As you can see, all of these cards here have got a 1 in the top right hand corner, which means they have an initiative cost of 1, and our emergency move card doesn't actually cost any initiative at all. So if I hold Alt, we can see some more information on the screen. So we can see my health above my head. So you can also see these two bad guys. They both have 20 health, which is the number in black next to the skull and crossbow, or the skull. And then above that, the little red number with the fist next to it is how much damage they do per hit. So this guy does 6 damage, and this guy in dark red at the back does 5 damage. We can also see just to the left of that fist, there's a little number. This guy at the back is number 1, and this guy is number 2. That is basically the order in which they will attack. And they've got this little white fist with a white circle around them above everything else. That means that on the next turn, or when I hit end turn, they will attack. That's because I'm directly in front of both of them. They can reach me. So the bright red guy is a thug. He has a short range punch that can deal 6 damage. This guy at the back, the biker, he can kick up to 2 tiles away. That does 5 damage and 1 push. So both of them can reach me because he has a 1 tile attack. He has a 2 tile attack. I'm in range of both of them. So we want to try and get rid of them. So obviously to get rid of them, you get their health down to 0. Sometimes on certain maps there are entrances and exits where you can knock people off the map. If you do that, they are instantly out of the fight, regardless of how much health they've got. You can rotate the rooms around to give you a better view. So as you can see, there is only one way in or out of this room, which is that door over there at the back. Now ideally I'd like to kick this guy out the door. Can I do that? Do I have any abilities at the moment that allow me to move somebody? Unfortunately not. I do have some abilities that do grant me that, but not right now, so that's a bit of a problem. So I could take a couple of hits and then get out of the way. So let's just go for a quick strike. So it costs 1 initiative, it's got a 1 tile range, and it does 8 damage. So we're going to use that on this guy. So there's our first hit. And then I want to make sure that I save 1 initiative for either slip or shift, because I want to get out of the way, although I could technically use the emergency move. So I could go for my long strike, which has a range of 1 to 2 tiles and does 6 damage. I could use Hammer Fist, which does 4 damage plus 1 damage per combo level, but the combo level's only 1, so I'd only do 5 damage, which you can see by the yellow number there, so I might as well use the long strike. Unless I wanted to do both of those and use the emergency move, which I could do. Hey UV, hi Zelico, welcome to the stream. So let's go and do the long strike first. Now he's only got 6 health, and the Hammer Fist will do 6 damage, so we can use the Hammer Fist on him. So there's 1 out already. Now the only thing I've got now is the emergency move, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to this tile. This tile that's appeared here, the red circle with an arrow in it, that means that's where our third enemy is going to land, basically. I might just move over here, because he can't reach me in this tile, so that's fine. So let's end the turn. So the new guy will come in. Now he gets to move forward. So this guy goes first, this guy goes second. This guy can hit me, this one can't. So how do I get rid of this guy? So I could go for a block and a counter. Now any cards that you have in your hand at the end of the turn, you lose, with the exception of that emergency move if you haven't used it. So I could try and get out of this guy's way, but I'd like to do some damage to him. Unfortunately, I don't actually have any abilities that allow me to do damage. So let's go for a quick block, because it doesn't cost us anything, and we'll go for a counter as well. So that's given us 14 armor. Armor only lasts for the length of the turn, and that will block that amount of damage in total. So let's go and end the turn there. So he will hit me, we'll absorb the damage with the armor, and we'll counter attack and do 10 damage back. So now these guys are both lined up in a row. You've got 10 health. Can we do anything about that right now? Well, we've got a front kick. Now, front kicks actually push people backwards. That's what this little icon here means. So the front kick will actually knock somebody backwards. And the little running man icon means that you'll move as well. So the way the front kick works, you either deal 6 damage and push the target, or you advance 1 space and then deal 6 damage. So I could kick him. We'd actually kick him into this guy, which would do additional damage. And so would the push. The push costs nothing. Now that guy can still hit us, so we've got to be careful to leave the ability to move. We've got a slip there. So let's go, in fact before we do that, we've got a head smash of 15. We can instantly go for the head smash. Now the head smash does 12 damage plus 1 damage per combo count. Our combo count is 3, so that gives us that 15 damage. It ends the combo, but it also makes the target turn to face the attacker. Well, he's already facing me anyway, so let's go ahead and use the head smash. I can't use it on him because he's not next to anything that I can smash his head against. That's disappointing. Let's use the push then. So we can't actually push him because there's somebody behind him, but they do both take damage from the push. We can do the front kick, which will finish him off. And it also hits the guy behind and takes 4 health from him. And then we'll just use slip to get out of the way there and let him come towards us. So he's actually moved over there. I don't have the ability to... Yeah, we haven't got a head smash here. So what's he got? 12 hit points. So we can do a 6 and possibly a 16. So yeah, let's go for the long strike. And I want to... Now, you can move. This is an ability that lets us move. Move past a target or move to. The problem with movement cards is any card that just makes you move, like a slip or a shift or a dash, you lose a combo point every time you move. So we've got 5 combo points currently. I'm going to move here. We lose 1 combo point. We go down to 4. But this combo finisher is still going to do 16 damage. So let's... down you go, son. There we go. So we defeated all the enemies and got a new card, and we completed the level within 6 turns. There's also this neat little replay ability that sort of, not quite in real time, but just allows you to replay the fight. Quite sort of satisfying when you see it in real time. So now we get a choice of an extra card for the deck. So focus doesn't cost anything to use and gives us 1 momentum. Front kick, I think we've already got a front kick in there. This allows us to push a target. And then there's dodge. I like dodge. Dodge is a nice little utility card because it allows you to move 1 tile in any direction, but it forces enemies who were previously targeting the player to attack immediately. The reason that that's important is because you can actually get enemies to attack each other, and particularly when you start running into enemies with guns, it becomes useful. Now, one thing I've learned when the path diverges like this is to look a little bit further up, because sometimes you'll get these places where you have a gym and medical. Now, these aren't combat situations. These are basically places you can go to upgrade. So medical allows you to heal, remove any permanent injuries that your character's picked up, or to increase your maximum health. It all costs money. And then you've got the gym. The gym allows you to buy new cards, upgrade existing cards, or remove cards from your deck. Again, that all costs money. Sometimes if you go in a specific direction, you get stuck about which way you go. I think, so if I go the alleyway, I've got the choice of going either. If I go by the tattoo studio, then I'll only be able to go to the gym. So I want to go on this side, really, to give me the most choice once I get up in that direction. So we're going to avoid the kitchen. We're going to go to the next tattoo studio. So we've got a guy with a tire iron this time. We're going to have 4 enemies in this one. So the tire iron guy strikes for 6 damage. If any damage is unblocked, add an injury card to the target. So we really don't want to get hit by this guy. And he has a 2-tile range. There's also no doors on here, so we've got to be really, really careful about how we do this. So we do have a step. We can move to the sideways. Unfortunately, we don't have slip. Slip is the one that lets you move diagonally, and I don't have that. So we're probably going to have to do some damage. Long strike, quick strike, front kick. Let's try and get rid of the goon first. Because if we can take him out, that'll make life a lot easier for us. So we can go for a quick strike for 8. Right, he's out. He's like the biggest problem there is. We might as well use the long strike over here just so that we can get some initial damage in. Long strike means we maintain our distance. Now he does 8 damage. And quick block only blocks 6 damage, and you really don't want to take damage because your health persists between fights. So let's just move out of the way. Although I think I was too far away from him to hit me there anyway. So that's fine. Let's end the turn. So these guys drop in. Yeah, he can't hit me from there, so he's waiting for his target still. So we can try and finish this guy off. Now, he's got 19 health, and a head smash will do 14. That would be a push, but we're a little bit short of options, so let's do that. So that's pushed him back, and now he's got 15 health. The problem is, if I try to move towards him using shift, I'll lose a combo point, and then that will only do 14 damage, which won't be enough to take him out. So I can't really do that. So is there anything else that I can do to try and take these guys out? Well, not really. If I put myself here, he will be able to attack me. And I won't be able to finish him off. Because I'll also be down to 2 combo points, which means I will no longer be able to hit him with the combo finisher. So I'm just going to end... Although I could use the push... Yeah, let's go in. We're going to shift 1. We're going to use the push, which will push him against the wall, which should do 4 damage, which it has. Now he's down to 11. It gives us the combo point back. Let's go and use the... Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's his fist, not this one. So let's use the head smash. It's always quite a violent one. So you can smash someone against a wall or a piece of scenery. So, yeah, this guy can't hit us, and the other one's going to land there. So he's moved in. So we could use slip. Could go for the counter, actually. Because counter blocks 8 damage. But we might as well try and do some damage first if we can. So let's use Hammer Fist. That's got him down to 21. Yeah, nothing here is really going to help us a lot. So let's just go and play the counter. And we'll end the turn. So he hits. It all gets absorbed by the armor. Right, there we go. So he's now got 11 health. So we can go quick strike. We can go combo finisher. And now we want to get out of the way of this guy. Or that said, we could, if we wanted... he only does a damage of 5. So let's just counter. I could also, like, really double up on the block. So now we've got 18 armor, but it's not going to matter anyway. So he hits. Unfortunately, it pushes us backwards, so the counter didn't work. So we should be able to take him out now. So advance and deal 6 damage. That kicks him against the wall, so it does 10 because he took 6 from the kick and 4 from hitting the wall. And yeah, I guess just the head smash now. Brilliant. I think that's about the first time I've completed the first and second one and got the money for that. So again, we get to pick a new card. So quick kick is nice. Ponder. Discard 1 and then draw 3 cards. I mean, on paper it sounds like a good idea, but the problem is you are literally spending an initiative and throwing away a card. So even though you get 3 more cards, you might not even have the initiative to play them, and then you have to discard whatever you've got left at the end of the turn anyway. So I don't find that quite useful. Both of these things are already in the deck. There's quite a few cards to move around, and quick kick does give you some movement as well, so I think we go for quick kick. So what I forgot to show you guys is if I mouse over these missions, it shows you on the right hand side what type of mission they are. So the alleyway, for example, has got 4 targets and its reward is a new card and cash, and this one is also the same. Some of them do vary up, but we'll probably see some of those further on. So now we're going to have a slightly different map. These ones are a bit longer. Now this one is slightly different because you'll notice it's got this briefcase in the corner, and this is the bonus money. So if I want to get the money in this one, I need to collect the briefcase within 6 turns. It doesn't matter how long it takes me to defeat the enemies, it's all about how quickly I can get that briefcase. Now we've got a couple of new enemy types here. We've got the goons that we had before that can cause us injuries. We've got this guy with the helmet on, the bikers. Now they only have a 1 tile range, but they do deal 8 damage, but they have 5 block and they can restore that every turn. And the annoying ones are these guys, these security guards, because they can push target and deal 4 damage, but they also have an auto attack. And what that basically means is if you're standing next to them like I am now, you can see I've got that little exclamation mark under my feet. So if I make any hostile actions, he will basically automatically counterattack and try and hit me. Hi Michael, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So I've got to really get around this guy before I do anything else, and I want to try and get to that case if possible. So we'll see what we have here. What's the easiest way to do this going to be? So I can't really move past the target because he's kind of in my way. So we could do the emergency move over here. Dash is 2 tiles in any direction. Yeah, I might end up getting myself cornered if I'm not too careful. And we could always try and take a hit. Don't want to move into this area because he will attack me if I do. And he'll push me backwards as well, which is sort of not that useful. So let's move here. Let's move here. The good point is at this stage, we might as well just use the counter anyway, just in case somebody does hit us, so I don't think they can. The downside is you might end up getting yourself cornered, which is pretty much what's happening here. Now I do have a slip, but slip only allows me to go into a tile where I'm going to get hit. Have I got anything that I can use to push? Not really. I've got a head smash. I could do 18 damage against the goon, which is probably what we want to do at this point. So he's got 14 health. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take him out. Let's go and do that. So now he's down to 1 health. Yeah, I'm just going to have to block. So we are going to take some damage here. So now I pick up an injury. So this is winded. Take 2 extra damage from each attack while this card is in my hand. And I can't play the card either, so it's a bit annoying. So I'm in a similar position here. I can't really do anything. Well, we can push this guy out of the way. And we can do another kick and push him even further back. So I'm just trying to get myself out of this corner right now. Now we know he does 8 damage. Not sure I can dodge out of the way anywhere here. You can't dodge diagonally. So let's go for the quick block. We are going to take another hit, unfortunately. Oh, I took a double hit. Well, luckily we didn't get an injury that time. Now this is a bit of a pain because we need to get out of here. Right, let's kick this guy backwards so that he can't counterattack. So he can't reach me now, so that's fine. Can I get around this guy? Well, I mean, I can push him this way. So currently where I'm stood, he can still hit me. Yeah, don't really have anywhere I can go here. I've kind of got myself into a bit of a corner. How much health do you have? 13. Well, you're going to hit me anyway, so I might as well step in and hit you. There's no reason not to. See, I've probably lost so much health in trying to get to that case before it disappears. I might as well have just ignored it, because it's going to cost me this much money to heal from this. So he's got 5 health, 5 armor plus 10 health. So we can use the head smash and eliminate him completely. Move 2 tiles. Which would be a lot easier if I could see where the case was. Okay, we've got the case. But we have lost 12 health, which is annoying. How have I been? Not too bad. Busy with work and stuff. Yeah, just decided I don't get a lot of time to stream, which is why I normally just make videos, because it's easier to just do those, you know, 1 or 2 at a time in the evenings. But as it's a holiday weekend, and I picked this up a couple of days ago, I thought I'd use this opportunity to play. Let's just go for the block there. Yeah, we've been taking extra damage, of course, from being winded here, so that's not great. So yeah, this guy definitely needs to get... Yeah, now we've got a problem here. Let's pick up blocks straight away, because that'll give us some, you know, extra armor, as it were. We've got a quick kick. Yeah, this one's going to be tricky. So as we've got the block, let's slip forward. So he pushes me into the wall. That's fine. We've only got 1 thing left now, so we could go for the counter. Because we do still have 2 blocks, so that would give me 10 block. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be the counter. So we don't take another injury. He gets taken out. Okay, so we did take a bit of damage from that. Now, we do have dodge. And we have a long strike. And we have a block. Let's just block, because that's not an aggressive action. You've got 14 health. So if we do a front kick, we can just knock you out of the way. The other guy will still hit us, because he's next to us. And that's pushed me into the corner. I've got a long strike. So he gets hit as well. Right, now let's end the turn. Okay, at least only one of them can get to us at a time now. So anything that pushes them backwards is useful. I can actually get behind him. If I use shift, I can get out of that corner. So that's what we want to do. So a quick kick. So he's not out yet. Yeah, they can't reach any of these guys, unfortunately, with the combo finisher. Might as well use the quick block. They can't hit me. At least I can go slowly on this one, because we've already got the case. They've done that thing again where they've got me a little bit pinned. I do have a slip, though. So let's slip around them. So, quick kick. Let's do that on you. You're out. And then you've got 24 health. We've got 2 initiative. So if we hit you with quick strike, you're now down to 16, and we do 17 from the head smash. But you're not close enough to a wall or anything for me to do a head smash. So there's no guarantee we'll have that on the next turn either. So there was no point moving against the wall. So I can instantly go counter, just to give me the block. The front kick will push him away, but the hammer fist has a range of 2 and does 10 damage, so he's out. That was harder work than it needed to be. I've lost some health because of it. Now, I've never used separate before, so we've already got slip. Throw is a knockdown and deals 4 damage. Separate does 4 damage to 2 targets. Push enemies 1 tile in opposite directions and deal 4 damage. I mean, that could be useful. I've never actually used it. I do like slip, though. Slip is just useful for getting away. I've taken damage, so I'm going to pick the medical option. We've got 140, so let's increase max health and then let's pay for the heal. And you'll notice every time you pay for something, the cost of it goes up as well. So we're slightly under our full health. Yeah, as I said, I didn't even know if I was going to stream or I was going to stream or when I was going to stream, but I picked this up and I thought, you know what, this seems like a good sort of game for streaming, especially when you start getting advice from people, because I've only played about, I don't know, 5 or 6 games of this, and I'm terrible. Because it's a roguelite, I've never managed to get past, like, I've got to the last boss once and died horribly. So, into the parking garage. Who are we going to get now? I bet it's going to be those guys with the blowtorches that I absolutely hate. It's the guy with the blowtorch that I absolutely hate. So, we've got 2 new enemy types on this one. Let's everybody do their jiggle jiggle. So, you've got blowtorch guy here, the welder. He can charge up to 3 tiles and he does 10 damage. He also gains 12 block at the start of each turn. He is like a colossal pain. Really. He can be shoved off the map. Then you've got these guys with the guns, the pistol thugs. They have a ranged attack that can deal 10 damage. Now, if I had a dodge, which I don't, because I said about dodge forces anyone that was going to attack on the next turn to do so. So this thug, this pistol thug, I'm in his sights. I'm standing right in front of him. He's going to attack at the end of the turn. So if I did a dodge and moved sideways, he would attack instantly and he'd shoot and hit his own guy. I do have the quick kick. I'm going to hit him instantly. It should be letting me. Oh, it's only got the range of 1. Flip, flippity flip flip. Front kick. Advance and deal 6 damage, push 1. Yes. So there we go. The guy with the gun is instantly out. It might have been better to save it and try and get him to shoot the welder, but it's most of the time it's just too fiddly. Do I have a double push? I mean, technically I can get this guy out as well, because I can use my emergency move to go here. No, I still can't do it, because I could push him or I could kick him, but I can't follow up on it. Yes, I can. So we kick him, then I use slip. Push doesn't require any, so he goes out. Excellent. So you've only got a limited number of cards in your deck, and you can click on them at any time to see what you've got remaining in your hand. And then you've got a discard pile on, so this is the draw pile. There's the discard pile on this side. Once your draw pile is empty, the discard pile gets shuffled and restacked, so you will get the abilities back. So that's fine. He can't attack diagonally. Now, I am in his line of sight right here, so he can attack. We might as well try and get a couple of hits in first. We can do a long strike. It's not an awful lot of use when his block absorbs most of it. Yeah, can't do too much there. I'm going to step back 1 and dodge to the side. I didn't want to stand in front of the door because obviously I'm at risk of being hit as well. Or I'm at risk of being pushed out of the door. Have I got anything that could push either of them out of the door right now? Well, the answer to that question unfortunately is no. We could go for a quick strike, hammer fist, head smash. I'd sooner get this guy out first, so let's go and slip next to him. And then we will go for, what's his health? 23 in total. So we go for the quick strike. So now he's got 15 health. We can only do 13 with the head smash, unfortunately. But we might as well. The problem with that is it makes him turn to face me. I'd forgotten about that. I always forget about that one. And now I've got to take a hit. So that's 8 damage that I didn't want to have. Okay, so what have you got now? You've got 7 altogether. And I've got a step. Right, let's go for the quick kick. He's out. And we're just going to go this way. He can't get me on this turn. So he will run forward. Can't hit him with a head smash, unfortunately. So we'll slip to the side. We'll do the long strike. Yeah, I've not even sort of got down to his health really at this point. Can't head smash him against anything because he's not standing next to anything. Can't push him into anything. I mean, I can push him just for the sake of pushing him. Just, you know, manhandle him around the fight a little bit. Yeah, it's still in early access. I saw some, can't remember where I saw adverts for it on Facebook or somewhere, and I thought, this actually looks like the sort of game that I'd like to play. And I was kind of half keeping an eye on it, and then I'd forgotten about it, and just happened to see that one of my friends on Steam was playing it the other day, and went and looked it up, and it is in early access, but it's just not out yet. I don't have enough block to not take any damage from him, so I'd have to kind of move next to him. So let's go for the quick strike. And then I could move behind him, I suppose. Let's move behind him. And then go for the front kick. It does more damage than the hammer fist. We'll kick him in the back. Still got 3 turns to complete this level. And we can potentially still get the money. Yeah, not a lot of use there, was there? So we'll slip around to the side. We'll go for the front kick. Just trying to line him up with the doors in the hope that at some point I will get the ability to push him out. I'm going to step next to him because hopefully that will just encourage him to turn on the spot rather than relocate, and it did. So I've got 1 push, but it's not enough to do anything. We could do a head smash now, potentially. Now, both of these abilities are combo finishers. We might want to be able to move out of the way, so we'll do the hammer fist first. It is. I mean, the art style is very much super hot. One thing I did notice about it is it's not developed by, but it is produced by Bithell Studios, Mike Bithell, who also did John Wick Hex, which I also played on this channel, which is a very similar sort of thing, although it doesn't use the deck building mechanic. It's literally just, you know, you have a few abilities on a timer, and I guess that's kind of like pausable real time, but it's got the same sort of vibe as that as well. So I can hit him for 15 damage. It's not a lot, but we need to start doing something. And then I need to save 1 point to get out of the way. Or we could save up and use the combo finisher. Not going to do an awful lot. We'll use the head smash. So, you know, he's down to 31 now. And I will... yeah, we'll just use the shift. Get out of his way. I don't think I'm going to get the money on this one, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'd sooner save the health and not mess things up. Now then, I do have a slip, I have a push, and I have a... slip, push, quick kick. Yes, slip to here. Oh, the quick kick doesn't give me enough to push him out, unfortunately, because I don't have the reach. If it was a front kick, I could do it, but I can't reach him with that. I can hit him with the long strike, so I might as well. It won't push him, but it'll do some damage. But yeah, I can't reach him with that. Oh, if he stays there and I get a couple of pushes or something. We've already gone past the timer anyway, so rushing's kind of pointless. Again, everything I've got here really is just sort of getting out the way. It's not that useful. So let's slip around. Let's go for the quick strike. See, at the moment, I'm not even able to just get past his armor. Might have to do some counters. I've got a front kick, and I've got a push, and I've got a slip. Yeah, I can just push him out now. So if I push him first, and then I use front kick, there we go. It's easier to do that than it is to try and get their health down. And of course, the problem is you've got that random element because you've got the card draw, so you're never guaranteed to get the cards that you want. So 3 cards here. So slip plus, move around the target and gain 1 momentum, or move 1. Now this is upgraded, but I don't know why it's upgraded. because it doesn't actually say. It's got exactly the same description as the normal one. Again, I know there are some issues with it being in early access, that there are some descriptions missing. Grapple, move an enemy to an adjacent tile within the play area, and the target will turn to face away. Or force a character to move 2 tiles towards you. I think grapple, especially as it's free. It's free to play, even. So, we can either take the tattoo studio, which will give us access to the gym and another tattoo studio, or we can go for the event. Now, events are risky because events are basically a random thing. Sometimes it gives you a card, sometimes it gives you health, sometimes it takes them away, but let's try it. Use your agility. So, the safe is at the end of a corridor, protected by a laser detection grid. Use your agility to sneak past. We gain 50% of our currency and lose 50% of our health. Or use your brains to deactivate it. 50% gain currency, 50% lose currency. So we can either lose health. Yeah, this is not great. We can either lose health and gain currency, guaranteed. Or we've got a 50% chance that we can gain currency, 50% chance to lose health. Try the agility. Oh, and I lost the health. It was only 5 health, but oh, that was annoying. At least we needed to go that way anyway, because I needed to be able to go to medical. So we've only got 50. I'm not going to increase max health. I'm just going to heal back up to full. And then we go on to the powder. I don't think I've been in the powder room before in this game, so it's basically, it's a toilet, isn't it, really? It doesn't have any urinals in there. Okay, so now we've got someone we have to protect. So this is the ambassador. How does this work? Well, the ambassador has 28 health. As long as he survives, then I will get I'll get a health boost. If he doesn't survive, I won't get the health boost. Still got to complete the level within 6 turns if I want to get the extra cash. I can push him around using any of my abilities. He doesn't take damage from my abilities, so even things like my front kick will push him around. I think it is still a little bit bugged in some ways that he can take damage if he hits walls and things like that. And at the minute, he's looking like he's going to get hit right there. So I need to get out of the way of these 2 thugs. I can push one right out the door instantly, which I'm very tempted to do. I'm going to quick block first so that when this one counters me, I don't take damage. Or shouldn't anyway, because it just pushes me. So front kick or quick kick. Don't suppose it really matters. So we'll just kick you straight out the door. That one pushes me. That's fine. I don't take any damage. Now I need to get over here. I've got 2 initiative left. Don't want to move in front of this guy. So emergency move. Shift. Quick kick. Yeah, so if I move there, and then move there, and then use quick kick on the ambassador, then by knocking him backwards, this guy isn't going to be able to hit him on the next turn. There's another guy coming in. Come and stand in front of the door for me. No, you decided not to. These guys here are flipping annoying. Can I kick you out? No. Well, the ambassador's safe, so if I slip over here, now I can actually have a go at this guy. He's only got 25 health. I can go with a quick strike. He's now down to 17. Head smash would do 14 against the stalls. Well, there are toilets there. It's just they're there but not really there. It's a row of tiles that we can't use. I could put... Now he's facing me, but I've got another point that I can save for counter, so we won't take any damage from him, and we'll counter it and he'll go down. Right, okay. These guys are annoying. So, you've got 30 health. Move an enemy to any adjacent tile within the playing area. So, can I move you to there. No, I can only move you in these tiles. I wanted to try and turn him to face this guy so they'd hit each other. I can do this actually. If I slip there, and then can I grapple you? No, it's got to be to one of these ones. Let's grapple you around to there. I mean, I could push, but it's not really going to gain me anything. I might as well use the hammer fist and start taking some of his health away. Well, no, I could push him as well. Okay, let's end that turn. Okay, annoying. Let's slip around again then. And let's go for the long strike and the quick kick. Down to 15 health. The ambassador's surviving at least, for now. They don't generally tend to target the ambassador unless they can't get to the player. So that's not too bad. You're just really annoying. Well, let's just push you away. You can't hurt me from there. Then you. I don't have a counter. I've got a quick block, but he does 8 damage. Let's move behind him. And then we could do a quick strike. And then we can do a hammer fist. So there we go. He's down to 6 now. I don't think I'm going to finish this in 2 turns, but, you know, who knows. Combo finisher does 20. Save that for the other guy. Although, to be fair, this is supposed to be able to hit up to 2 targets, though, isn't it? Yeah. Damage an enemy up to 2 tiles away. Yeah, let's just use the combo finisher and get rid of him. I was trying to see if there was a way I could have done it to take them both out, but I don't think that was really on the cards. So we're going to step here, and we're going to front kick you in that direction. And end the turn. Yeah, we were 1 turn off from doing it. He's got 9 health. Counter. Quick kick. I still do have the counter. Do I still have the counter if I move? Yeah, but he pushes me back anyway. So, okay, let's end the turn. I mean, the timer doesn't matter now anyway. So he's got 5 health. I can finish him off with hammer fist. Excellent. Well, didn't get the 30 euros, but again, didn't lose any health, so it didn't really matter that the ambassador survived. The important thing is, I didn't lose any health. A redraw is nice, I suppose, because it's free. Stun dart. Apply 6 damage, deal 1 stun if any damage is unblocked. It's got a minimum range, though. It's got to be 2 to 8 tiles. So not necessarily all that useful. The head smashes are nice. The problem with the head smash is you specifically have to be against a wall or an object that you can smash their head against, so it's not always guaranteed to be that useful. Let's pick the redraw. Have a bit of utility in the deck, because at the moment I haven't really got any. So into the bar. I assume there might be a few fellas with guns in the bar. There usually is. Ah, we've got another enemy type as well on this one. So this one is the... Where are you? You are the chonk. You deal 12 damage in an arc around the enemy. And you also give all allies 4 block at the start of every turn. So he's a bit annoying. So yeah, he basically hits the sort of 5 tiles in front of him. Again, it would be really nice if I had a dodge, because I could have dodged sideways and caused this guy to shoot this one. That would have been nice. I mean, we can go straight for that head smash if we want to. Got no combo. Could go for the long strike. Let's put you down to 18. Head smash will only do 13. Let's do it anyway. And then we dash out to here. And then return. So he's still shot, because he was going to fire anyway. So he did shoot his buddy. So I'm happy with that. So he's still potentially going to shoot there. So let's shift over in... Oh, excuse me, my voice is breaking a bit. Shift over in this direction. We could push, we can counter. Definitely quick strike. Now pushing is free, and he'll take 4 damage. Because he'll hit the wall, or he'll hit the bar. So now he's down to 11. I can't take him out, but I can counter. He only does 8 damage. The counter gives me 8 armor. Nobody else here is going to be able to hit me this turn. Yeah, the problem is if I did consider using redraw, but then I thought if I use redraw I might end up with worse cards than what I have. And that was a bit of a concern. So I've got a slip here. I need to take this guy out first though. So he's got 5 health technically. So let's use the front kick. And now I can slip into that space. If I'd have had grapple I could have moved him in there and he'd have got hit by both of them. That would have been awesome. Yeah, none of these are really useful, so I'm just going to try and open up a bit of a space here. I am going to move closer to them, and I don't really need to use the block, but I'm just trying to get out of being backed into a corner. So he now hits him, and so the gunman's down anyway. So I don't always realise that those interactions are going to happen. We definitely need to get out of here. See, I could technically dodge. I've got a slip. If I slip here and then dodge here, he will fire his ability off and hit that guy. I haven't really got anything else I can do on that turn. So he hits again. So that guy's now down to 5 hit points and I've not even touched him yet. Well, he's got the armor from this guy, which is a bit annoying. Now I do have a shift, so I can get past him. Well, let's go for the quick kick. Because it takes some. These guys have a lot of health. He's now still got 5 health. I could do the counter and the block actually. Because with the 2 stacked, it gives me 18 armor. So I won't take any damage and I'll counter the hit. So there we go. Now he loses 10 health. So we'll go with quick strike. We'll go with the combo finisher. He's now down to 16 health. I can't take him out. I can't really slip out of the way. Actually, I can. I've got 2 slips, so I can do that. And I think this guy's going to get hit as well. No, he didn't. Oh, we're getting there. We're so getting there. So we could redraw. We've got a head smash, although I can't use it on anybody right now. You've got 16 health. Let's use the redraw. Well, they weren't much better. I don't want to dash into that space. Let's use the quick kick. We'll use the long strike. He's out. And we'll just dash to the side so we don't get hit. Okay, you've got 16 health left. Can we finish you off? Quick kick will push you back. Right, you've got 12 health. We could do 12 damage with the combo finisher, but using any ability is going to cause us to lose combo. So I'm literally just going to end the turn there. Yeah, not getting a lot of damaging abilities here. Let's use the redraw again. Not really any better. Use that front kick. He's going down, just going down slowly. We're not in a rush right now. Just use the block because why not? Okay, we've got him now. He's got 6 health, we've got the hammer fist, and he's out. So, didn't get the money, unfortunately. New upgraded card. So, adds 18 block instead of 10. That's nice. Power through. Retain unused block for 4 turns. That's really nice. It'd be nice if you had them both and do it in combo. But your block can get eaten through quite quickly. And swap. Swap places with an adjacent enemy or increase the combo by 1. I don't really like ones that generally make the target turn to face the attacker. I think I'll just go for block. I don't even think I have swap in my deck anyway. I'd like to go... No, we are at full health, but I don't know. I mean, if I go through these 2 events, I'll probably end up losing health along the way. Because if I'd have moved a step towards him, I wouldn't have had... if I'd have taken 1 step towards him, I'd have lost 1 count on the combo, and I still wouldn't have been able to do enough damage to kill him on that turn anyway. So, it didn't really make much difference past that point. So I'm going to go down this middle route just so I've got... I mean, I could go down the events and I have the option of the medical or the gym, but it's such a gamble with what you're going to come out with. Oh, do I take the events? Do I take the gamble? Because we're right near the end now. I think I'm just going to take the gamble, go through here and fight my way through. Oh, maybe I misread the card then, or I wasn't looking at something properly. Oh, these guys are new. I've never encountered these guys before. Maybe I shouldn't have come this way. So these guys are ninjas. They can kick. Deals 12 damage up to 3 tiles away. Well, that's not good. And they have 24 health. So I guess the question here is don't be stuck in front of any of them. We do have the block plus. $24. Let's start off with a head smash. And while we've got them, let's go for the block plus and the counter. That gives us 26 block. Good job we had all that block. So I can dodge out the way. That should have caused these guys to automatically attack. The other one would have gone first. He'd have taken damage, but that was unfortunate. I can kick him that way. He might get kicked in the back of the head by his buddy now. I don't know if he will or not. Emergency move. Hammer fist. Yep, so he gets kicked in the back of the head by his buddy. So I don't need to be in this spot. We'll use the one that lets us advance. and then slip to the side, and then use the quick strike, and then the quick kick. Now this is tricky if I can't get out of this situation. You've only got 2 health though, so it makes the most sense just to take you out. Let's just use that redraw in case we get anything that's useful. Yeah, nothing useful here. I guess we can move a little bit closer. He'll probably just turn and face us, which means we don't have to go very far to then be able to hit him. So he's got 24. That would do 8. Yes, we can finish him off. So that puts him down to 16. Combo finisher is 18. That went a lot better than I thought it was going to. So, took less than 10 damage. Didn't take any damage. That gave us plus 2 max health. And gain 30 currency. Excellent. Jump kick. Jump kick I like. There's 2 tile range and does 12 damage. Yeah, I'm going to take the jump kick. I've used that before. Well, we've only got one option here, which is the powder room. That one was actually quite fun, planning that out. Okay. All of my least favourite types. So none of these are a major issue right now. Let's grapple you into that spot. Because then he got hit into him and into him. So these guys have already taken damage already. I can't kick you out. But what I could do is jump kick this guy. He's down to 10 health. And then do a hammer fist. And then just step out of the way. Save that emergency move. So those guys take some more hits. Getting a little bit crowded here, but it's not terrible. So which is the guy that's got low health? You've only got 5 hit points. And I've got front kick, so I can take you out. There we go. Oh. And currently I'm not in danger. Let's just start hitting some of these guys. I've got one initiative left, so I'm going to hit the redraw just in case we get another attacking card. And we do, actually. I mean, I might as well use that and do 14 damage on him. Get an 8 combo for the extra cash. Yeah, no. That's very unlikely to happen. Well, I was hoping I'd have a slip there. We've got a long strike, quick block. Yeah, nothing in here is very useful. Let's use it on you, because then that's one less person to deal with. And we might as well just end the turn. Counter's no good against these guys, because they just shove you away from them, so that's not that great. Can't head smash them. Can push them, because then they can't counter. Going to shift there. Going to dash next to him. I'm going to use the head smash. It's not enough to take him out, but... Oh, I forgot that. I always forget that makes them face me. So took a little bit of damage there. He can't get me on the next turn anyway. So. 4 health. Quick kick. 1 guy left. He's at full health. Don't really have any way to get past him. Use the dodge. Might as well use the long strike. End the turn. Yeah, we're not going to get an 8 combo. So he's got 24 health. Well, the quick kick would push him backwards. And the hammer fist maintains range, so he can't hit me with that. And we'll just pick those up just because we can. Can I get an 8 combo? I mean, I doubt I can. I can slip and quick strike. I mean, that's put us up to +4, although he's going to be out real soon anyway. Let's just redraw. Front kick. And he's out. There we go. So we didn't get the 30 euros. +2 more max health, though. And, oh, new abilities. Rising Knee. Deal 8 damage and 1 push. Move forward 1 tile. The tile behind the target must be empty unless the attack will knock out the target. Cannot be countered. That could be useful. Redirect. Change the target enemies facing and force them to attack immediately. That could be very useful. Yeah, the animation is actually quite good. Sometimes it's not always obvious what you can smash people into. You can always smash them into a wall, but sometimes there are like tables and sinks and objects that you can use as well. I'm torn between the Rising Knee and the redirect. The redirect can be very, very useful, but I always like ones that give you a bit of the ability to move around. And redirect doesn't give me direct damage. Rising Knee does, and that's useful when you've got a deck that's full of block. So let's go to medical. We've only got 40. If I increase my max health... Well, I can't afford to increase my max health anyway, so we're just going to heal up to full. We're going up against the boss now. This is the boss fight. So there's only 3 targets, but don't believe that. That is not technically true. So we've got 2 goons with guns. Who are the same as the normal ones. And then we've got this guy. This is the biker boss. He has a heavy attack that does 16 damage up to 2 tiles away. So, okay, we just keep 3 tiles away from him and we're fine. But he always turns to face the player. And he can actually spawn other bad guys, which is his biggest absolute pain. So these guys with guns are problematic. So how do we do this? What's the best way here? I think emergency move and then slip. Can't do the Rising Knee because the space next to him isn't open. Could potentially grapple him out of the way. And then use Rising Knee. Doesn't unfortunately put him in the way of that guy, but that's fine. Let's just block because we can. One of the important things here, I think, is to try and not get yourself cornered. Oh, dodge. Lovely. The only problem I've got with the dodge is I can only dodge in one direction. You can't dodge diagonally. And dodging will cause both of these guys to fire. I'd love him to shoot at the boss. There is a way I can do this, is if I dash into this tile, I'm still in his line of sight, and then if I dodge, he now shoots at the boss. This is probably worth a redraw. Got a quick block and a counter. Neither of them really that useful. And he gets shot again. That actually worked out nicely. Slip. Yep, let's get around them if we can. It's better where possible, I think, just to directly... See, he has turned to face me. I've forgotten about that. I think it's best where possible just to directly attack the boss. Because if you keep trying to take the thugs out, he'll summon more thugs. So I am going to take a hit here, which I just think was unavoidable. Yeah, so he's got those green question marks above his head. That means he's going to summon in 2 more thugs. He's got 29 health. So I can knock him back with a quick kick. I can jump towards him with a jump kick. He's down to 13 health. I've got 30. Use the quick strike. It does more damage than the hammer fist. Right, he's got 5 hit points. So he can hit me on this turn. And he probably will. No, he doesn't because he summons. So if I can just... can I head smash him? No. He's got 6 health, hasn't 5 health. Right, the boss is down. And that's it. You don't have to defeat everybody else. Just the boss. Wow, that is the first time I've managed to do that. Defeat the boss. New enhancement. Complete the level within 8 turns. Wow. Good work, Agent 11. You've disrupted a large part of Death Head's infrastructure. It was nothing. What's next on the agenda? Well, take a look. So now we've got the next mission. The Insiders. Yeah, I'm surprised by how easy that went. I've only done that once before, which was last night. And I was concentrating on trying to take the gunman out first and just kiting the boss around. But that didn't work out. Well, actually, it was pretty terrible because I think I started that fight with like 5 hit points. So I could not afford to let the boss hit me. So I was just trying to kite the boss around and take the thugs out. And then he started summoning more. And then I got stuck in a corner. And yeah, just got ripped to ribbons. We need you to go undercover in a high security prison. I'm afraid orange isn't my colour. Don't worry, we're sending you in as a lawyer. What you do after that is up to you. We need you to get inside and break down their lines of communication. So, we now get 8 extra max health. We're still not at full health, so this is completely new to me at this point. I have not seen any of this before. So I'm going to be in the prison van. So extra card and money. So we can push people out of the prison van. And these are all new types. New enemy types. So what have we got? We've got prisoners. They punch, they attack for 10 damage, and they boost damage. They gain 1 damage for every turn alive. And then we've got another prisoner with a shiv. Does 10 damage, ignores block, removes all combo from the target. You need to go out. Looks like they only have a range of 1. I don't have any way to move anybody out of this, though. Let's move behind you. Got a long strike. And yeah, there isn't really an awful lot else I can do there. I think it is just going to be these 3 guys. Well, we can head smash straight away. Get rid of the guy with the shiv. I'm out of range of these 2 guys. There's another one going to spawn in the back. I mean, where's he going to come from? It has to be the question there. Nothing that can reach these 2 guys. Let's redraw. We go for the front kick. It will move us closer. That's actually alright, because I can do that, hit him, and then it knocks him backwards. Can't grapple anyone, can't push anyone, can't rise in the air anyone. I think we just end that turn there. Yeah, another guy with a shiv. Where did he even come from? These guys are getting more and more damage. Let's use the quick strike on you. We'll move around to there. And we'll just use the block and the quick block up, because again, can't do anything with them. Feeling a little bit cornered here. I can slip. I've got a quick kick, but nothing that would really be able to push anybody out the door. So you've got the lowest health. That's got you down to 4. Now you're out. Slip around to the side. Not sure I'm going to finish this within 3 turns. I do have a shift. Excellent. Let's get behind you. Now this is good because he's going to get hit by this guy. I'll just use the jump kick on him anyway, to be fair. So, can't even use that combo finisher because I've got no way of getting over here. Redrawing is pointless at this. I mean, it's going to go in the discard pile anyway, right? So I might as well use it. Yeah, I might have got something that had a 0 initiative cost, but I didn't. I've got a push and a quick kick, which isn't enough. Head smash is 16. So knocking backwards out of range. He's got 22 health. Just going to get out of his way. So not going to do it within the time limit, but that's fine. So we can do the rising knee. And we follow him forward. He's down to 14 health. Quick strike is 8 damage. Now he's down to 6. Dodge out of the way. Sometimes I'm just happy to get through without taking any losses. What has he got? 6 health. Long strike will take it. Okay. So I didn't do it within 6 turns, but did get a new card. So, split kick. Deal 12 damage in 2 directions and gain 1 momentum. That could be quite nice. There's a lot of damage. Very situational though. No guarantee you're going to get it anywhere near when you need it. Bank combo. Convert half of your combo level into a damage modifier. That could be useful. Or counter. I actually really like the counters. So where do we want to go through into this? I mean, I guess even if we go this way, we can still go through the event and into medical. But I think I'm going to go along the bottom end here towards medical. So, shower block. Let's keep a firm hold of the soap. So this one's interesting because there's like an obstacle in the middle. All the same... No, these aren't the same guys because they've not got shivs, have they? So, attack 10 damage, boost damage, gains 1 for every turn alive. So these look like the red ones from the previous one. That was a bit weird. Doesn't look like they have a long range. Oh, excellent. So we grapple this guy over here. And then kick him out the door. There we go. That's 1 down. Shift behind this guy. There's one going to drop in over there. Oh, so here's something I haven't explained. If you manage to block the tile where someone is supposed to enter, either by standing on it yourself or you push an enemy onto it, then they won't spawn there. They'll then pick a new tile on the following turn. Nothing else to do here, so we'll just end the turn. Oh, this is new. Let's just spin the camera around so I can have a look. So this is a shotgun prisoner. Wow, shotgun prisoner? Prisoners have stolen prison equipment, including riot shotguns. It's a ranged attack, dealing 8 damage and 1 push. And they gain 8 block at the start of each turn. These guys are going to be a nightmare to take out, aren't they? So we need to get rid of these guys. So let's go for the quick strike. Yeah, 11 damage is a bit much for me, even with the counter. Although I could block and counter. I'm tempted to just try and stay mobile. I don't want to get myself sort of trapped in between all of them, that's the problem. So 18. So you can see a lot of the stuff that I'm getting here doesn't really give me a lot of damage. Yeah, quick block and counter is where I'm going to have to go here. So it didn't take any damage. He's now down to 4 health. Can I get behind this guy? No. Right, you're out. If I do my rising knee, I'll end up in front of this guy. I can head smash this guy. If I do a long strike first, I'll do more damage and build up the combo. The combo's already up to 5, and that's what we needed to get the bonus money. So the head smash will be 17. Although then I can't get out of the way. Yes, I can. I've got emergency move. So we'll do the head smash. And then use the emergency move to go there. Oh, dear Lord, now there's 2 of them. Well, that's not good, is it? Let's get rid of you. At least there's no... Oh, there's going to be 5 enemies. Yeah, so there's just... These are the last 2. Let's get behind him. I think even getting past his armor is going to be a bit of a miracle here. Really going to have to play the... everything to my best advantage here. So, going for the jump kick. Did some damage at least. Rising knee. I was going to see if I could grapple turn him to face his buddy, but I don't think that's going to work. Let's grapple him around onto this side. Still not a lot else we can do here. So I'm going to get sort of caught... Oh, they've both gone in the same direction. That's interesting. Can't head smash you. Can quick kick you. That'll hit you into your buddy at the back and do some extra damage. So now you've got 8 health. Can I head smash you? No. Can I dodge? Didn't cause the guy at the back to attack, unfortunately. So I just don't want to get sort of stuck in this corner. Yeah, pushing them out the door is where I thought I was going to have to go with it. I just don't want to get caught in between the 2 of them. I'm going to end the turn there, let them reposition. One of them has actually stood right in front of the door though, which is ideal. I've got a slip. Right, I'm going to slip round to the corner. I'm going to redraw and pray that I get something with push. Would you look at that? See ya. That's what we wanted. And we can slip and we can use... Oh, I don't have the combo finisher. I had 3 combo, but because I moved, it went down to 2, and now I lost it. Still, that's what we needed. Just going to have to do some damage here. So the quick strike, followed by the hammer fist, followed by just getting out of the way. So he's got 21 health, including his armor. So he goes straight in for the front kick. Now he's down to 11. Quick kick. And then step to the side. 3 health and 8 armor. Hammer fist gives us 8 anyway. That puts him down to 3. And there we go. I'm happy with that. Defeated all the enemies. Got a 5 combo. Didn't lose any health, I don't think. All costs cost -1 momentum. Or does that mean, I assume, 1 momentum less while this card is in your hand? Nice. Heal self. Restore 8 health immediately and remove on play for the duration of the fight. So basically, if you use that at any point, it gets taken out of your hand. That's not actually a bad card to have. The problem you have is the more of these that you put in your deck, the less likely you are to get other more useful cards. No, I think it's worth having that self-heal. This is why sometimes you want to go through the gym and remove cards. Yeah, I think they were all good. So I want to be able to go into medical, just so that I can heal up. I really don't want to have to go through the events, because they're so random. So let's go through the walkway. And we haven't seen the walkway before either, so it's something a little bit different to look at. Oh, goody goody. So this one's interesting. We've got a briefcase to pick up in 4 turns. Now then, you can knock people off all over the place here. Can I rising knee you off the edge? Yes, I can. 1 down. There's another one coming in over here. Don't have any other sort of push or anything. You do 10 damage. So if I shift there and then quick block and counter, that should eat all of the damage you throw at me in counter attack. There we go. And this guy comes in. Oh, please give me a push. I do not have a push. Grapple, block, emergency move. What do these guys do? These prisoners have raided the armory and have stolen a load of guard equipment. They deal 6 damage up to 1 tile away and gain 8 block at the start of each turn. Will auto attack once per turn. So if I instantly grapple this guy here, he should get hit by him. Thank you. I can kick them into each other. I'm not going to rush to get the case as much as it would be nice. Because I don't want to get hit by these guys if we can avoid it. Yeah, I'm just going to pick the block up. So they hit each other anyway, so they're just going to beat each other up. Now then, I've got a problem here, but I do have a slip, so I can just whoop, sidestep them there. Can I get the... almost. Emergency move. Okay, we've got it. Not really got anywhere else that I can move, so let's just stay here. Got to be careful because I don't want to get myself blocked in. They are quite slow. Now, jump kick doesn't push them back. Just trying to work out how I can move in without getting hit, and I don't think I can, so I'm going to hit a redraw. Front kick pushes back. So I don't have to suffer the hit. I can quick kick this guy at the side of me. And he's down. Slumped over the railings. And I'm just going to step to the side just to make it more awkward for this guy, so he'll have to position better. So I could slip, or I could just go for the quick... Let's slip around the side. It's usually the best way of doing this. And we can quick kick. And then head smash would be 14. I can't get close enough to him anyway. That block plus is lovely, isn't it? Look at that. We can get 28 block on a single turn. Rising knee will push him backwards, but we will follow him. Let's move behind him. Rising knee, back of the head. We do have 1 initiative left, so let's redraw. We've got a quick strike we can use. It's 8 damage, so... He's down to 5 health now. Well, 5 health and 8 armor. How much damage does he do? 6. So we'll just go for counter. Quick kick. We've still got the counter, so we do jump kick. He's out anyway. So even if I hadn't killed him, the counter would have anyway. So yeah, take less than 10 damage, 45, 2 max combo. Oh right, so that's what the briefcase was for, increase our max combo. Oh, look at all this cool stuff. So more front kick. Flash powder, deal 3 damage to all standing enemies. That could be nice. And feel the burn, move up to 2 tiles and lose 5 health. Do not want that. 3 damage isn't a lot though. I'd sooner have the front kick. I think flash powder sounds useful, but I'd sooner have the front kick because, first of all, this card costs 2 initiative, this card only costs 1. This card does twice the amount of damage to a single enemy, and it allows me to move. I think this one would be very situational, particularly if you only had like 1 enemy, and the number of times where an enemy has remained standing and only had 2 or 3 health for me has been very, very few. So I think I'd sooner go with the front kick. On to the prisoner landing. This looks like it might have something that increases our max health as well. Of course, we're not going to be able to get to it because it's put me a mile away from it. Now, we can knock people down the stairs. So there is a way of doing this. Okay, let's use the grapple and move this guy in front of this one. So he's going to get shot. Oh, they're going to shoot each other. Absolutely lovely. Let's slip around to the side. I don't think I can knock them over the edge. But let's start trying to get around them if we can. I'm not going to struggle too much to try and get the briefcase. As much as I want to, I just think it's too risky. So those guys shoot each other, which is cool. Yeah, we are a little bit kind of blocked right now. So I can slip out of there. I should be able to. Oh, it won't let me go diagonally. Can I move there or there? Let's do it to there, and then I can use front kick. Yeah, not a great. I should have done it the other way around, but at least I don't take any damage there. This one is going to be very tricky. Oh, I wish I had a slip here. I don't. Do have a rising knee, so that's enough to knock you back into that guy, and he's going to get hit because he auto-attacks. Wonderful. Front kick you into each other. So he's out. Now, what do? You only do 6 damage. I've only got 1 initiative, so I can't dash and counter, unfortunately. Okay, end turn. We're not going to get this briefcase because that's going to go on the next turn. Fairly certain, at least. Yeah, 1 turn. No chance of getting to that at all. I have shift, so let's move behind this guy. And I can push him into there, so he's going to get hit by that one. And they should all shoot each other, I think. Let's move this way, just so that we are a bit closer to them. I think the briefcase was a health increase. Right, now he can attack, but I can slip around him. I don't think I would have got all that way around there. Head smash we could use. We've got 3 initiative left. how much health is on? They're a bit overlapped. You've got 16. Let's use the head smash on him anyway. That makes him turn to face towards me. I'm going to redraw. Ugh. Well, I'll take... You can actually block bullets. I'll hit him anyway. Because I can. And I will use the block. So we will actually block the damage. But we'll still get pushed backwards. But block the damage. Now this is a difficult one. And the reason this is a difficult one is because if I move over to the left then I'm risk of getting shot. And most things that I could do against this guy would cause me to trigger his ability. Including the quick strike. I can step backwards though. I mean, I could just pop that heal. Let's just use it. Gets me back up to full health. I've done relatively well so far to avoid taking damage. I'm going to try and continue with that. Grapple. That is now ideal. Yeah, let's just end that turn because he'll shoot him. Really need to try and do something about these guys now. Long strike. So you've got what? 14. Not a lot there. We can get out this corner quite nicely though. Let's use the redraw because we've got the initiative. Another quick kick. He's down. Brilliant. We've just got the one guy left now. Front kick. Slip. He's got 8 health. Can we head smash him? Yes. And he's down. Okay. Not the smoothest. Knocked 2 enemies out of the arena. I didn't even see that as a thing. I didn't read it properly. Oh, it was maximum momentum. Oh, that would have been nice, actually, getting that briefcase. Really, the tutorial doesn't often tell you what these things are. Stomp. Deal 20 damage to downed enemies. I don't ever remember seeing a downed enemy, and I don't think I have any abilities in my deck that put an enemy down, which makes that a little bit useful. Reduce all combo requirements by 1, but then it's bloating the deck and costing plan of action. I think Rising Knee, I've actually found that to be quite useful. So, funnily enough, I actually don't need the medical now. I could increase my max health. It's only by 2. But that's fine. So, what does this one give us? Rewards. That's a card upgrade. 6 targets. I get the feeling this one's going to be tricky. Okay, we've got a new type of enemy here as well. Prison Chef. Slices for 6 damage 3 times. Ouch. Cannot be down because he's heavy and will turn to face the player. Not good. Okay. First things first. Emergency move, followed by quick kick. 1 shotgun less to deal with. That was a no-brainer. He should shoot him as well. Yeah, I think it is a mini-boss, possibly. I think the game does have mini-bosses, although I'm not familiar with them. Yeah, let's just... it says complete it within 6 turns to get the extra cash. I don't even care. I'd just be happy to complete it. And then we've got a guy coming in with the knife that I'm not even that bothered about. So the shotgunner is the big problem that we've got here. So let's go and shift behind this guy. We do have quick kick, so I can put him in front of the shotgunner. Again. Now we've got to be careful with this chef because he does turn to face the player. And he's got 55 hit points as well, which is ridiculous. These don't turn to face the player, do they? No. So we could step here. You'd still be too far away. Let's just get out of the way. Let's just try and get some of these enemy numbers down. I'll be happy with that. Yeah, you're calling him... Yeah, he is a mini-boss. Look, he's calling in more dudes. Well, that's not good, is it? So, can I... Oh, that's a slip. Let's kick you out the way. You're now down. Let's grapple you in front of the shotgunner. Cheeky quick strike. And slip out of the way. Oh no, he actually heals them. Okay. Oh no, there are more. Well, we were expecting 5 anyway, so there was one missing. So there was 6 enemies in total. I've got to watch this guy. Hey T-Boy, how you doing, mate? Yes, you can build your deck up. There's a couple of different decks that you can select at the beginning, although when it starts you've only got one deck to choose from. You do start with a set deck, but then every time you complete a fight, you get to pick one of 3, so it's kind of like a draft mode. But then you also get money as you progress, and you can go to the gym and use that money to edit the deck. So you can buy cards, you can upgrade cards, and you can remove cards you don't want. But it is a roguelite, so at the end of each run it kind of resets, although you do retain some of the unlocked cards. Right, getting past these guys is going to be a bit of a pain. Let's go for the strike. Let's go for the front kick. I'm probably going to end up getting myself cornered here if I'm not careful. So I'm just trying to not get hit. Not sure how long that plan's going to stay in effect for. Would rising knee push you backwards? Don't have a lot of good options here. We can dodge out of the way. Yeah, and that's 18 damage. That's more than I want to eat to the face. Let's start taking some of his health down. I mean, we need to. Dodge cost me 1. Well, we might as well do that. Take a chunk of his health away and then dodge to the side. I am very much feeling trapped in this corner right now, though. He's got 27. Quick strike takes him down to 19. My head smash would only do 13. I could redraw, but it's hella risky. So I'm thinking I'm going to step out of the way first, then I'm going to pop the redraw just to see if anything useful comes out of this. And there isn't. Luckily, they're all kind of cornered themselves as well a little bit. He's going to heal people up again, which is a real pain. I'd like to get behind him, but that's not going to happen. You're at 19 health. I just don't have enough to get you down. 6, 10, 18. Just one short. Long strike on you. Yeah, I'm struggling to get out of this corner right now. I mean, I can move here and just not take a hit. Well, he's going to face me anyway, isn't he? Forgot about that. Whoops. Well, obviously use the quick block. Try and mitigate some of the damage. Can't use the rising knee because the space behind him is blocked. So I might as well just use my other 2 abilities and just try and damage him as much as possible. I forgot that he turns to face you. He's down to 5 health anyway. Does he heal himself or just his buddies? just his buddies. And he doesn't attack me because he can only do one or the other. So he couldn't attack on that turn. So that's the mini boss down. We can slip past the shotgunner. I can't do anything to him, but I can slip past him. Let's just turn the camera around a little bit, might make life a bit easier. Combo finisher. What have you got? 28 health. You have 18. So hammer fist. Now you're on 11. So you're out. And yeah, let's just get away from the shotgunner. Open up some space. He's not going to get any armor back now, is he? So, and I'm still at full health. So we're going for the front kick. Does he get armor back each turn? Yeah, gains 8 block at the start of each turn. So not really all that useful. Yep, we'll just end the turn. Let him put himself into a corner so I can do something to him. Yeah, front kick. Just got to keep chewing through that armor. Jump kick's got a minimum range of 2, so I can't use that, but I can use my push. Get another 4 health off him. And then step out the way again. He's going down. Long strike first because it'll build the combo. So hammer fist is down to 8. Let's again move to the side. Yeah, let's move closer to him. And then quick strike. That puts him down to 8. Head smash. And he's out. Okay, definitely didn't do it within 6 turns, but I do get a new upgraded card. Secret weapon. Add 2 damage while in the hand. Well, that'd be nice, but what are the chances of drawing it? How much longer am I planning to stream? I don't really know, to be honest, because this was a bit of an impromptu stream. Probably maybe 30 minutes more max, I would have thought. And I will put the video up on YouTube anyway, because I've been going now for about an hour and 50 minutes, so... Add 16 block to a chosen ally. Interesting. Not very often you get allies. Now, Nerve Strike. This is an ability that I've had before, and I quite like this one. Deal 8 damage and apply -2 damage modifier to the target, and it doesn't trigger auto attack. So, that's actually really, really useful. I'd sooner have that in my deck, to be honest. So, I really don't want to go through events. So it's either... I don't actually like the prison landing one, because there's a fair few places you can knock people over the railings. There is another case here. A few guys with guns. Might be easier to get to this one. So this one, yeah, it would be max combo. So I've got a slip. Unfortunately, I don't have any sort of... Right, let's get out of there and not be shot. Let's at least get some hits in where we can. I'm not going to get hit by anybody just here, so I'm just going to hit the redraw. See what we get. I've accidentally hit the emergency move there. No, the emergency move... What happened? Did I click it? Something weird happened there. Now, I could use Rising Knee or Front Kick. I don't know if this guy's going to shoot. He shouldn't do. Let's get rid of you. And I'm going to move 2 tiles over there anyway, just to be on the safe side. And now we've got one of these guys with a stick. I do have a grapple. So let's move you into that space there. Can't head smash you. I've got a slip. It doesn't really help me all that much. Yeah, so he did get shot. That's good. Very much in a danger of getting cornered here if I'm not careful. Don't have many places to go either. Don't have a grapple. So it might be nice if we take this guy out. But don't have anywhere near enough damage to do that. Right, let's just get you back. At least now you cannot hit me from there. I can still get shot in the back. I can block for 6. I can step sideways. Actually, that is a safe tile for now. So let's just block there. He gets shot. So, knock one more enemy out of the arena. I'd love to, but I'm very much in a dodgy spot now. Can't really get anywhere. Right, one out. Just trying to make some space. Alright, Michael, thanks a lot for dropping by. It's really appreciated. I'll catch you next time. Hopefully, in the future, I'll have some scheduled streams up if I get more time, and I'll be able to post about them in advance so people know when they're going to happen. And like I've said before, they'll most likely be at the weekends anyway. Okay, so I can dodge out of that guy's way, potentially. What have I got left? 2 initiative. Can't jump kick. He does 15 damage. The counter only blocks 8. You do 6 damage. So, if I take the block and then move over, he will... I thought he should automatically strike me. Doesn't matter anyway, I should be fine. So he will attack, I will block that encounter. And here comes another guy. Ah, you've put yourself in a nice position for going over the edge though, so we're not going to get the briefcase. We do have quick kick, so... Oh, of course, I forgot that he countered. Silly me. Nerve strike. Bit late now, but... rising knee. Didn't give myself the counter. I'm making silly mistakes now. Got to stop doing that. Okay. I've got that heal self ability. It's too good to give up pushing this guy over the edge and just getting rid of him. So I guess I'm going to take the hit. I knew that was going to happen. Gonna go for the head smash on this guy. And I'm gonna go for the heal self. So we do take a hit, but I think that was worth it. So shift behind this guy. Kick them into each other. They should hit each other. Well, one does, but not the other one. And go for the long strike. Because it retained the gap. Yeah, maintain range. Oh, it's too far away. Okay, nothing we can do about it on this turn. Can I get him over a ledge or down the stairs or something? No. Well, let's grapple him anyway so he's facing that way. And kick him in the back. Still don't have anything that could push him backwards. Pick up these counters. Hit him with a quick strike. He will hit me. I will counter it twice now. There we go. So, I didn't manage to increase my maximum combo. It's not very often I get near my maximum combo anyway. Gives us some new cards and knock 2 enemies out of the arena. So another front kick, power sink, add 8 block, counter, this is what that icon means I think, counter plus 1 damage modifier for each incoming non-counter attack. Well, it's very situational and it's a bit weird. Attacking stance, convert 0.5 times block to combo. So if you've got some armor on you, you can change that into a combo. I think I'd prefer the front kick. For this particular deck, it's very unwise in games like this to mix too many different types of card together, because then you end up in a situation where you just never pull the one you want. Oh, right, okay. This is a new one. I've not seen this before. There is an informant in the enemy gang marked in yellow. If you defeat the other enemies without knocking out the informant, there will be a bonus reward for you. To maintain their secret, the informant will continue to attack you without hesitation. The informant will take full damage from all attacks. So basically, take everyone out, but leave the yellow guy till last. That doesn't sound problematic at all, does it? And some of these guys will attack automatically. I'm assuming that he will. Yes, he auto-attacks. Do I have a shift? No, I do have a step. I don't want to get cornered either. Let's step out. Let's emergency move. I mean, I can push him into other people. So, like, I can kick him that way, and then he should attack this guy. So, you know, use that to my advantage. Let's end that turn. Yeah, so these are attacking each other for me, which is kind of what I want to do. That is a nasty corner to be in. I can hit this guy with Nerve Strike. Reduces the amount of damage he does, and it doesn't trigger the auto thing. This is going to hurt. I can't really get out of here. I can pop the block and then dash into this corner. I'll take the hit from him, but the block eats it all. Yeah, he does stand out a little bit, doesn't he? Right, I'm going to get a good kick in here if I can't get out of this. I can slip out of there, though. I can also... I don't really need to grapple, it's a bit of a waste. I just give this guy a kicking of his life. Neither of these ones are going to hit me. The grapple's free. Could I grapple one of these guys so that the other one hurts them? I mean, I can get out of this corner, I suppose, by grappling Bumblebee over that side. Now he's got his back to me. Stop healing them. Git. How much do they do? 8 and 6. So if I take double counter and then go quick kick on you. There we go. You're going to hit me as well. I won't be able to do enough to knock you out, so that's alright. And just push him away so that he can't hit me on the next one. So he's down to 15 health, but he's still good. So now we need to concentrate on the boss. And everything he does turns to face towards me. Now I've got to use slip because I don't want to keep getting hit by him. So quick kick will push you away. So we go rising knee. Then we go for the quick kick to push you away. And then we go for the long strike because we can still hit you and maintain the gap. Nice. Do I have a slip? No. Rising knee should be alright because that should get me out of the corner. So he can't hit me. Pushes him backwards. 23 on the head smash. He's got 29 health. I've got to do it. Can't even, if I use the redraw, I'll lose it. So he's down to 6 health. Let's redraw. Risky, I know, because I'm just giving up a step that I could use to get out of the way. Front kick or block. He's got 6 health. Front kick does 6 damage. There we go. So we completed it within 8 turns, protected the informant. That gives us health back. Get a new card. Oh, that's going well. Oh, right. What have we got here? Don't lose combo from movement this turn. Useful, but do I really want to have to spend a momentum to do that? Flurry. Add 3 jab cards to your hand. Quite nice. Do jab cost anything? I don't think they do. Move 1 tile and increase combo by 1. Now that's actually quite useful because it just works on combo points. So basically you get if you have this, you get a free move if you've got 2 combo points and you gain a combo point. I do like jab cards. Can't remember what they do, but I remember that I liked them because I had them before. I want to try this one out. I think that might be useful. I'm at full health. So I might want to leave in a position where I can go through into the gym. Which means going through 2 shower blocks and a random event. This doesn't sound like it's going to end well. Some enemies are able to counter your attacks. These enemies will be marked with a counter icon. Now, it's the first time I've come up against these. An enemy with the counter ability will attack any incoming attacker within their normal attack range. This includes other enemies. Sounds like you're giving me a massive hint there, game. Okay, so I'm guessing this is Mr. Counter here. The poop-coloured guy. Enforcer, yeah. So pushes 1 target, 1 tile, deals out 8 damage and counters. Well, this isn't good. Let's jump kick this guy. And then kick him backwards. So he's out of my way. And I don't want to get stuck in this corner. So I think I'm just going to dash back out again. Complete within 8 turns. I think that might be asking a bit much. How many enemies have we got? Is it just the 4? Yeah, it's just the 4. So he does counter, but he does 8 damage. Let's put my counter on. Let's do a front kick. It hits the guy at the back. He's going to push me. I shouldn't have taken any damage because my armor absorbs it. And let's move over here. Let's see if we can start kicking some out of these doors if possible. I suppose I've got a grapple, have I? No. Let's slip round to the side there. Go for a long strike. Is there anything else that I can use here? Put the block up, it's a bit pointless, but let's do it anyway. These guys are all getting a bit close now. Right, I can grapple you in front of that door. And I can kick you out of it. Really need not to be there though. Right, if one of you would like to step forwards in front of the door, you have done. Excellent. See ya. That leaves us with just one. What have you got? You've got 20... Oh, you do 17 damage. Ouch. Then you've got 24 health. Looks like I'm going to be picking away at you a little bit. I'm going to move out of the way. I just use that redraw. I don't think we're going to get anything useful, especially as I've already moved. But slip, quick strike. This quick strike's useful. He's down to 8 health now anyway. Quick kick. Followed by jump kick. So buttery smooth, I'm going to go for the replay on that. I think that worked out quite well. When you see it all in real time. Bit of rejiggling, but it needed to be done. That was a classy move. He actually used his gut to, like, push me out of the way. I'm so glad I picked up that grapple. I didn't think it'd be that useful, but it's so nice for positioning people when you want to kick them out of a door. I can't believe that guy actually fell for that. It was like the same move twice in a row. Oh, good stuff. So, new card upgrade, and did it within the time limit as well. So, linking move, another one of those. Head smash. So, that's an upgrade, I think. 16 damage plus 2 damage per combo count. Or body hardening. Lose 2 health and gain 4 damage this turn. I'm going to go for the upgraded head smash, I think. We've got a lot of money. So, yeah, we definitely want to go into the gym. So, we could basically... yeah. Jean-Claude. Whatever happened to him? Oh yeah, he started making an advert for, like, Cause Extra Cold, didn't he? So, yeah, let's assume that I'm going to be able to keep my health. We'll go through the shower block. So let's keep a hold of the soap. And, oh, shotgun guys. Fun times. Not sure whether I prefer these over the counter guys, to be honest. Yeah, the only way to the gym is through the event, I know. Which is always risky, I think, but... Not in a great position here. Let's move... I really don't want to put myself in front of the door, but I think here I'm okay. So, let's go ahead and just kick you over there. And dash over here. Now this seems like a little bit of a weird play, but he's just got hit by him, and now he's kind of got to move the long way around. Ah, he's gone over there. That's good. I have a rising knee, but I can't really get in front of that guy. I could shift, slip, and rising knee would knock him out, but then it would put me in front of the gunman, which I don't really want to happen. I can hit you. Doesn't do an awful lot, I admit. If I slip that way, you're going to hit me. I'm just going to put myself in the corner. Nobody should put voltage in the corner, but there you go. Got to be a soap gag. Of course it has. Do I have grapple? No, of course not. I just want to get out of the way of everybody. Grapple would have made this so much easier. Let's just get you out of my face. And then, like, all the block in the world. Yeah, now we're really stuck in the corner. Do have slip. Do have push. Let's push you out the way. Get you out the way again. I mean, do I really want to take 15 damage? I mean, I'm better off being shot. At least being shot I only take 10 damage. I might as well do that. And now I'm not going to get hit at all, which is excellent. And let's move forward a little bit. And I could have done a quick kick as well. Right. And then another guy turns up, because of course. It'd be nice if I get those two guys to shoot each other. When I want dodge, I don't get one. Right, grapple. You get in front of the door. Can't head smash you because you're not next to anything. Let's step out of the way. Well, I should have redrawn first because I might have got dodge. Let's redraw just to see what we get. Yeah, nothing particularly useful. Okay. You're just going to stab and shoot each other, fine. How is he still alive? Right. You've got 2 health. So, we do that. And then I'm now in front of 2 shotguns. I can get out of the way of one of those. So, my options here. I can either... Yeah, I can either get hit by 1 shotgun and take 2 damage because I can give myself 8 block. Or I can stay here and block for 16. So what I'm better off doing is moving in front of this guy, using a counter, and then I think I can at least hit him back. Oh no, because he's pushing me, isn't he? So now I'm going to get shot twice anyway. Oh, I didn't get shot twice. Right, rising knee. Are you down yet? Why are you not down yet? Grapple. Let's put you in front of the shotgunner. Let's step out of the way. Let's end the turn. You're going to hit and shoot each other. He's still up. Right, nerve strike. Move back 1. Jump kick. Okay. No point redrawing because I don't have any initiative left. Did those guys not move at all? Did they just stay where they are? That was weird. Not going to bother using heal self this early on. Let's just move back here. Oh, they're not moving much, are they? Have I found a bug? Have I broken the AI? No, you are working your way around. Okay. Let me just go stand around this corner then. Make sure we save the dash so we can back out. We want to use the head smash if we can. Want to use the quick kick? No, we've got to use the head smash because we need to save the dash. Although I'm still going to take a hit then, aren't I? Still, best take 1 hit rather than 2. Also got to remember that the shotgun pushes back, so I don't want to get pushed backwards out of a door with this. So you've got 12 plus 10 armor, which is quite frankly ridiculous. Let's go and use that heal self now. Right. Not been my best work, this one. Can't reach with the front... Yes, can reach with the front kick. Let's just redraw, because to be quite honest, that was a terrible hand. This one's not much better. So give you a kick. Can't reach with any of the others. We're only going to get hit by you, so we'll use the block. We won't take any damage this turn. Got block plus head smash. You are against the wall, so if I do a jump kick on you, now I'm next to you, head smash should be enough to get rid of you. Excellent. And let's move over there. Okay, 1 guy left to go here, and he's standing right in front of the door, thank you very much. And there's front kick. Made that nice and easy for me. So didn't get a 5 combo, and didn't complete it within 8 turns. So step, embolden, convert all combo to health. Could also be useful. I think I'm going to pick up step. So yeah, if we want to go to the gym, we've got to go through the event. You discover the presence of an underground fight ring. You see an opportunity to earn some extra spending money. Take part in the fight club. There's a 75% chance that we earn money. A 25% chance that we gain a long-term injury. We can ignore the fight club and rest, or we can see how we get on in the ring. Let's take the gamble. And we gained money. Excellent. For once the RNG worked in my favour. So off to the gym. So we can remove cards. We can upgrade cards. I don't want to add cards to the deck because I've got an absolute ton. But I think there's definitely some that I would like to upgrade. Quick Strike gets a nice upgrade. Goes from 8 damage to 14 damage. That's well worth taking. Head Smash. Yeah, Head Smash goes up a little bit, but it's not that useful. See, this is the one that confuses me. Move around the target and gain 1 momentum, or move 1. Move around the target and gain 1 momentum and move 1. It doesn't actually tell you what the upgrade is. But I think that's just a UI problem because it's early access. Dodge Plus allows me to move 2 tiles. Most of these I cannot afford to upgrade. I can upgrade another one of the front kicks. Yeah, that's probably worth it. Got 45. Is that enough to upgrade anything else? I doubt it. Yeah, we're done. We're done. We could buy another card. Move 2 tiles and gain 2 combo. Must attack before the end of the turn or lose health and combo. Yeah, no thank you. Discard a random card and move up to 3 tiles. I mean, that could be useful. Oh, it goes momentum that goes down. I didn't see that bit on the card. That's why. Swap places with an adjacent enemy and increase combo by 1, but the target will turn to face the attacker. I mean, it's useful. Let's pick the panic dash just in case we end up in a panic and we need to dash. Okay, this is going to be the boss fight then. And we start right next to him. So let's have a little look and see what we've got with this guy. Defeat the boss. So he has 90 hit points and hits for 15 damage. Has a headbutt. A brutal knocking of heads deals 15 damage and pushes the target back 1. Will auto attack once per turn. It's pretty much the same as all the other bosses really. They don't seem to change much. So I think the trick is to just try and keep him at arm's length, but the fact that he does 15 damage, it's like, ouch. But he does an auto attack once per turn as well. Let's counter. We're going to have to eat some damage. It always seems to be what you have to do against these bosses. You just have to eat some damage. So that's his auto attack, but we get a counter against that auto attack. We can also do that, which will increase our combo, and then we can emergency move. I should have increased our combo. Or was it only for the 1 turn? That was a bit weird. Anyway, let's just do this. Let's try and get him down as quick as possible. It seems to be the trick with these bosses, because you only need to defeat the boss. The trick seems to be just focus on the boss and get rid of them as quickly as you can. Unfortunately, he does a lot of damage. He's still got 57 health. Let's use Rising Knee because it'll knock him backwards out of the way. I do follow him forwards, unfortunately. I take a headbutt. He can't hit me on the next turn. I'm going to use the heal self. Right, we've got a dash. Right, I'm going to dash there. I'm going to step there. I'm just going to hit that guy. I need to try and get some of them to hit the boss, or get the boss to hit them, to be honest. Otherwise it's going to get a bit difficult for me. Let's slip over here. Get everyone to hit everyone else. Let's redraw. Might as well use that nerve strike. I'm just trying to give myself a little bit more room to maneuver. Right, front kick will knock you backwards. And that's ideal, because it means we don't instantly eat the damage. Rising knee will do 16. Oh, sorry, the combo finisher will do 16. He's still got 37. I'm down to 19 health already at this point. So this is not a great position to be in. I'm assuming I can push the boss out of the door. I'm going to end the turn there, because where I currently am, no one can hit me. I'm going to get myself cornered here, but... Quick strike, front kick. Do you auto-attack this guy at the back? No. So I can kick you backwards and get you out of the way. Get you out of the way. He's down to 31. A jump kick could do 12. Quick strike could do 14. Now bear in mind, if I hit him and I don't, and he auto attacks, I'm going to be down to 4 health, and then he's going to take me out on the next turn. So I can't really afford to let him hit me. So jump kick would... I advance and I would be standing next to him, which I don't want. Oh, which is such a shame. Okay, let's end the turn. Let's let them move in and see what happens, and hope the cards play in my favour. So there's another front kick. If I can just keep doing this to him and just keep kicking him away from me and not letting him get close, then that is fine. This guy does 14, but with a lock. I can actually hit you with Hammer Fist, actually, because it's a ranged move. So he's now got 8 health left. Let's pick up the quick block anyway, just to be on the safe side. You hit me from behind, but the block absorbs it. Right. Rising knee does 8 damage. He's got 8 health. Boss is out. Oh, wow. I honestly didn't think that was going to work. that was the first time I've ever done that. So 5 or 6 times I tried the first level of this game and got to the boss once and got destroyed, and then I've just done levels 1 and 2 back to back without failure on stream. So clearly I need to stream more often, because it helps with the focus. So we've got a new enhancement and 20 more health, and it should tell us what they are. How was your stay? Uncomfortable, but the people were absolutely charming. I imagine you found something to pass the time. And I imagine you have a few more like-minded folk to introduce me to. So now we can go on to Jade Staff, which is the next part of that twitchy thing. Look at that. I'm not even moving the mouse. Weird. Jade Staff. But I think I'm going to end the stream here. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours, which is not bad considering I hadn't even planned it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching Fights in Tight Spaces. Remember, this is still in early access. It's available on Steam. I know some of the things that they're supposed to be adding, including more levels, more moves, more cards, more different enemy types. So there's a lot more content to come. But I find it quite enjoyable. There's not many games like... I mean, I love like turn-based stuff, obviously, but deck building ones I don't usually get into, but I'm quite enjoying this one. So thanks a lot for everyone who came along to watch. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.